Hello, hello, and welcome back in for some more Final Fantasy XIV. I hope that you are doing well and taking care. So last time we played this, we did some of the main story, and we mostly did our archer stuff. So today I'm jumping back in on main story just a little bit more. We're supposed to be finding a winged beast. So we're gonna come down here to this creepy looking egg and be attacked. It shouldn't be a problem. There. Anything else? No? Alright. These guys are part of our hunting log, so we're gonna grab a couple of them. If there's another one around. We need 4 total, so. Where's the aggro? And just one more. I don't see a hornet anywhere. Ah, right there. I'll get this one. Then we'll be done with the hornet portion of it. There we go. Alright. A northern vulture, too, and they were defending a nest? Well, perhaps we could omit that last detail from any official reports. I would rather not give Gar any further cause to be cross. Thank you for slaying the beast. You may rest assured that I will not permit this to happen again. Sure. Okay, I don't need either of those, so I'm gonna take mine. What you got for me? I have another task for you, adventurer. I need you to head to the hedge tree to the southwest of here and speak with Leone? After tending to the hedge tree, the hero was scheduled to board a boat from the mirror planks. Well, the vessel's departure time has come and gone, but there is still no sign of her. Knowing how absorbed the hero becomes in her work, I am not unduly concerned. Armel, however, was responsible for organizing Leonie's transportation and is likely wondering if her wayward passenger is ever going to arrive. Perhaps a gentle reminder is in order? Maybe. Let's go see what's down here. I was wondering if anybody has played Final Fantasy XIV or any of the Final Fantasies that have jobs. What is your favorite Final Fantasy job? For me, I personally really like Bard a lot. I don't know why. I just do. I like the music. I like the bows. I like bards. In 14, I particularly like Dancer a lot. I know that there's going to be some new jobs in the new expansion. As of right now, I know one of them. I haven't announced the other at this time. I have no idea what it's going to be, but I'm kind of excited about them. I want some neat job classes. I always like the new jobs, so. Yes, what troubles you, my Oh, yes, the boat. I had quite forgotten. Oh, my task with the hedge tree is well and finished, but the elemental's murmurs of a malevolent presence in the vicinity of Tamtara Deepcroft. I must abide a while longer, that I might better divine the source of the elemental's distress. Please inform Armel that I shall be late in arriving. All right. Over by lavender beds. Let's go ahead and take off. We still have Naming Way out. I like Naming Way. I really like Dancer. I like all of them, honestly. There's only a few that I'm not the biggest fan of. Maybe Scholar. Maybe. Out of the healers, it's the weakest one for me, but I still like Scholar. So, yeah. You bear a message from an evil presence in the deep croft? That does sound grave indeed. I shall organize a vessel for a later time then. Perhaps a bell from now? 2? Better make it 3 just to be safe. Thank you for your trouble. That is a bell from now. Oh, that bow is actually not better than what I have. That is a little surprising. 1 second. There we go. Let's put my hair up. I'm going to go ahead and take the Lancers just in case I decide to unlock Lancer. Then at this level, I will have a Lance. Let's see. Might you assist me with another matter, milady? A wagon that departed from Quarry Mill was overturned on the road when some large, ill-tempered forest beast chose that moment to defend its territory. In Nasifia's grace, the driver escaped without serious injury, but the wagon's cargo was not so fortunate. With none willing to risk another encounter with the creature, I can only assume the goods remained strewn across the ground where the incident occurred. Simply follow the road here to the south, and you should come across the wreckage. Salvage what cargo you can and deliver it to Geetha at Bent Branch Meadows, if you would be so kind. I feel like we are approaching one of our first dungeon quests. So that's kind of cool. I think that's around level 15-ish. And the quest that we are on is 13. So but we're going to get attacked. No, not this dog. Rude, frog. One. Getting attacked again? I don't think so. 2. And off we go back to Bent Branch Meadows. I believe the dungeon is over here. See the Tamtara Deepcroft? I think that's where they're going to have us go. And to be honest, I barely remember that dungeon because I did it so long ago. I haven't really done it too much since. So that'll be a fun one because, yeah, I don't really remember it. Here you go. Do you have a delivery for me? Yes. Here's your cargo. Ah, this is the shipment I was waiting on from Quarry Mill. I heard the wagon ran afoul of some great monstrosity just up the path from the mirror planks, but I see you've managed to scrape together a few bits and pieces. Seems I can't get through 2 bells these days without hearing some new tale of horrors in the deep croft or bandit cutthroats prowling the woods hereabouts. Makes me wonder if me chocobos are safe at night, it does. If we're ever in need of adventure skills, I hope you'll be around to lend a hand. Okay, so I've earned her trust. And I leveled. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, please, gods, no, Leah's egg. Kira, you must help me. I stepped out of the stables for but a moment, and when I returned, it was gone. What was gone? An egg. Sorry? You are sure the chocobos will lay another? Gah, you do not understand. The egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. Oh, look at the little movie. You will help me, won't you, Kira? Oh, thank you, thank you. Someone must have made off with it. There can be no other explanation. I shall scour every elm of the stable once more just to be sure. While I do so, I should be very grateful if you would ask the others if they noticed anything unusual. All right. Chocobo eggs. Who's making off with chocobo eggs? Umond? Huh. See anyone acting suspicious? I most certainly did, lass. A man it was running off towards Tamtara Deepcroft. Oh, yep. I'm feeling a dungeon in our future. You say an egg was took. Then I'd say that there was your culprit. But why would anyone pinch a chocobo egg? Without the proper learning, it's damn near impossible to get one to hatch. Well, a chocobo egg has gone missing. Well, let me think. Now that you mention it, the chocobos were making quite a racket earlier. So much so, in fact, that I ran over to check on them, almost flattening a passing peddler in my haste. I didn't find anything out of the ordinary, though. Could I describe the peddler? Oh, he was an Ellison fellow. Didn't recognize his face. Seemed awfully twitchy. Oh, gods, do you think he... Why in the hells didn't I accost him? 'Cause you didn't know. Let's go talk to this last person. Hunter Scholar. What does a Hunter Scholar do? Hello, Bernard. Have I seen any odd characters about? Aside from yourself, you mean? Not that I recall. I did see someone calming the birds, but only from a distance. I assumed it was that dude. The Q-Lot? I have no idea how you say that. But if you say he was away from the stables at the time, then who was that with the chocobos? The thief? What do you mean I'm weird? I take offense. Not really. But I do. Okay, dude, I spoke to everybody. I still don't know how to say your name, though. Lancelot. Oops. I spoke to him with the board in the way. There can be no mistake, then. The egg was indeed stolen. And from what you have told me, this was no simple robbery. That the culprit should take only Leah's egg and disregard all the rest tells me we are dealing with someone well-versed in chocobo breeding. I am sorry to say that the individual in question is like to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. Leah, you see, is of the bloodline Uranus, one of the greatest birds ever to grace an Ishgardian stable. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leah's eggs. Gods, I should have foreseen this. We must give chase at once. Hold your chocobos. If this egg thief's from Ishgard, like you say, why'd he go running off towards Tamtara Deepcroft? Unless I've got me mental map upside down, that's the opposite direction. Well, yes, but he may seek to lay a false trail or, bah. The why of it is not important. Leah's egg is all that matters. Adventurer, I beg you, hunt the scoundrel down and take back what he stole. Well, at least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself, wherever he's from. We may work wonders with our birds, Kira, but acts of dare and do ain't exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll leave that end of things to you. Stoic nod. With luck, you may catch the thief on the road to Tamtara Deepcroft, but do be careful. We cannot be certain he is working alone in this. Yeah, there's that beam that was blocking my view. So, where am I going? Yeah, down there. Okie dokie. So, I don't remember if I had mentioned, but I mostly play this MMO like it's a single player game, to be honest. Final Fantasy XIV has a feature called Duty Support, where you can run dungeons with NPCs. And that's normally how I tend to run them. And that's kind of what I'm planning on doing for this one. There's only a few that you can't. It's usually ones that are not part of the main story, or the bigger ones that require more than 4 people, like the trials or some of the alliance raids. Maybe I think that some of those are required. So yeah, but most of your dungeons that are required for the story, you can run as part of the duty support. So I was gonna do that. Am I going the right way? I am, but I don't know if I need to be up or down. So I'm gonna go up because I can always drop down. Probably need to be down. Nope, it's over there. Near the scorpions. Oh, what you doing, little Moogle? Level sync? Yeah, we'll proceed. Pant, wheeze. I've caught you at last, you spiteful imp. Now hand over the egg. You can't have it, Kupo. This egg belongs to Lou. I'm just gonna call him Lou. Who in hell's bloody fury are you? Ah, those sops at Bent Branch hired themselves an adventurer, didn't they? Ooh, I'm surrounded. Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Kill the Moogle and the farmer's hireling and bring me that damned egg. Don't kill the hireling. Don't kill the hireling. Take out you first. You okay over there, Moogle? Moogle. That's right, I heavied you. Good. You're winning, Kupo. I sure hope so. Duty complete. I like the Moogles. They're so cute. Thank you, Kupo. What's that, Kupo? How did I come to be out here? Well, this egg here is Leah. Leah is a very special chocobo, in case you didn't know. Anyway, I was having a nap in the stables when that nasty fellow crept in and tried to steal it, Kupo. So I snatched it up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to take it back to Bent Branch Meadows myself, but it might be safer if you did it. I'm sure Lou will be very happy to see you, Kupo. What is that gesture? Yay, we got the egg. Go away, Scorpion. That is another thing in Final Fantasy XIV. They don't follow you for very long if they aggro. They leash pretty quick, which is good. Usually. If you're trying to pull a bunch at, fight all of them at once, that may not be good, because they'll reset pretty quick. But I personally like that they don't follow you for ages. Here you go. Do you have the egg? Is it safe? Yes, it's safe. Thanks to a Moogle. Yes, it has the right coloring, the right weight. It is most definitely Leah's egg. I know not how to thank you. You had me worried there for a bit, Kira. 'Tis good to see you and the egg back safe and sound. It wasn't me, it was a Moogle. So I was correct in my assumption that an Ish Guardian was involved, albeit the one who, sorry, there we go, Ellie. Albeit one who did not, in fact, make off with the egg. Well, I could hardly have anticipated the intervention of a Moogle. Bugger me! It couldn't be the same one, could it? Might have you encountered our unlikely savior before, Akitha? Could be, aye. One of 'em saved my hide back when the calamity struck. I was in a part of the woods that we now call the Stand-in Courses that day. Seemed like the whole bleedin' forest was ablaze, and I couldn't see a yalm in front of me for all the smoke. Well, nigh given up hope I had. Then, all of a sudden, a Moogle appears out of nowhere, tugs at me smolderin' sleeve, and leads me straight to a bit of the wood where the fire hadn't taken hold. Oh, look at the Moogle balloon. And now you know why the business is named Moogle's Gift Mounts. Seemed like the least I could do. I'd be dead if it weren't for that plucky little bugger. Incredible. It may well be the same Moogle, may well be that Moogle has stood vigil over us ever since that day. Ha, we'd better get back to work then. Wouldn't want to go letting our guardian angel down, would we? Kira, you have our thanks. Oh, and I believe Lou wants to give you a little something for your troubles. Leah's egg is irreplaceable. I cannot well express to you the depth of my gratitude. And yet, I find that I am still troubled. While this whole regrettable episode unfolded, I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. There's a chocobo head. Shield. I'll go ahead and take it because I do want to level a gladiator. I keep moving this because I want to be at this angle, but I keep getting stuck behind that wooden plank. My thanks for your kindness earlier. I hate to impose again, but I have need of your assistance in another matter, one of grave import, I fear. Of late, I have noticed that Exali have been appearing over the Twelveswood with increasing regularity. The frequency, however, does not bother me near as much as where they choose to fly. the patch of sky directly above the guardian tree. The tree is a sacred site, or so I was given to believe when I first came to Gridania, and thus I naturally assumed that the elementals would not suffer them to profane it. Yet the birdmen have been coming and going as they please, with nary a sign of protest from the guardians of the 12 Wood. And it was that which set me to thinking. Ever since the appearance of the much talked about suspicious individual, many and more strange things have been occurring in the forest. Could it be that he did something to the elementals? In case it proved useful, I have committed the details of my sightings to parchment, and would ask that you deliver the document to Mother Mio. Please make all haste. I have an irrepressible feeling that something terrible is about to happen. All right. Off to Mother Mio then. Actually, oh, I have an antidote. That's cool. We're going to return. New Gridania. I have no idea. Let's see. Let's go hang out with Mio. Hello there, Kira. Word of your tireless efforts at Bent Branch Meadows has reached my ears. The folk there have naught but the highest praise for you. You certainly have a knack for making Mother proud. Keep up the good work, you hear? A letter? From Lou? Yes, from Lou. I haven't the slightest inkling what this could be about. Gods be good. Look at her face. I have a mission for you, Kira. Suffice it to say, it is urgent. I fear it may also prove dangerous, however, so you must be prepared. Make what arrangements you can and report back to me the moment you are ready. Really? She's trying so hard to get under my desk. Time is of the essence, so I shall speak plain. Based on Lou's observations, they have designs on the guardian tree, and they mean to act soon. The tree is the oldest living thing in this ancient forest, and it is held sacred to every forest-born Gridanian. Should it come to any harm, the elementals would fly into a rage beyond pacifying. I dread to think of the chaos that would ensue. There isn't much time. We must act quickly. Kira, please see this letter to the hands of Bow Lord Lewin at the seat of the first bow in Quiver's Hold. Should the need arise, pray put yourself wholly at the man's disposal. I strongly suspect he will need all the able-bodied souls he can muster. The fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. Go swiftly, Kira. Alright. Off we go. That's where I need to go to pick up to catch a poacher anyway, so that works out. Someday, I will start doing those side quests. All the little yellow ones are just normal side quests. These blue ones unlock stuff, but these yellow ones up here on the mini map up here, those quests are just a normal side quest. I try and pay attention especially to the blue ones. Right. gonna go ahead and pick this one up. Hello, Lucy. You come at a good time, Kira. I have a task for you. A petition has arrived from the proprietor of Druthers out in the South Shore. The petitioner has requested our assistance in dealing with a gang of poachers. I would have the three of you meet with him and investigate his claims. The three of us? You mean Kira, myself, and... Yep, Sylvie's going. It would be better if I went alone, Lucy. The Makote and the other one will only... Whatever. Will only encumber me. I am also a Makote, thank you. No, Sylv. You will go as three. Also, it is past time you recognized Kira as a fellow archer. I will not. I have held my tongue on the matter of her continued presence here, but I will bend no further. Who in the seven hells do you think you are, Bow Lord Lewin? In case you've forgotten, you aren't even a quiverman anymore. That may be, but I have shed blood defending our borders, unlike you, savage. Savage? You know nothing about me, you bigoted son of a... Enough. But one more word, and you shall have cause to regret your Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're getting into this big fight right in the middle of... the three of you will go to South Shore. Now out of my sight. I don't know how she puts up with him. But okay. I wonder if he'd be any different if I was Ellison. Probably not. An urgent message from Mother Mio. Very well, you may enter. Let's go. So you are Kira Kisney, the adventurer of whom I have heard so much. I understand you wish words with me. For some reason, he reminds me of Wesley from A Princess Bride when he's wearing that mask. Mio has information on the Ixal, you say. Speak freely, you have both my ears. Here's the letter. Matron Forfen. They mean to defile the guardian tree? It appears so. For Nassifia, I swear those filthy birdmen will not touch it. Nay, not so much as a single leaf. 12, help me. How can it be that neither the wood whalers nor the gods' quiver caught wind of this? I cannot help but think this plot bears the mark of the masked devil who has eluded us for so long. We must be wary. This incursion may be more than it seems. Ah, would that the warriors of light were still with us. But this is no time for such idle thoughts. I thank you for delivering this message. You may assure Mio that I will dispatch a unit of my best men to invest... My lord. What is it? It's the Ixal, sir. They have amassed at the guardian tree. Already? Bloody hells. Kira, Mio believes you capable, and I think of no better judge than she. Lend us your strength this day. Aid in the defense of the guardian tree. Will do. After I push that dude down the steps. Okay. Some of the names in this are a little interesting. So, this one is in South Shroud, right? Yeah, so that's South Shroud. This one is still in Central Shroud, so we'll go do Central Shroud first. Okay. Some of those buttons have changed for me on my main one. Go away, Scorpion. I think I have to go up here, don't I? Let's go check back here. Because up there, they're really high level. Maybe I can make it through here. Cool. This is the right way. Yep, there it is. Yeah. Look at him over there. Oh, sorry. The Bowlord sent you, yes? Good to have you with us. The birdmen have completely surrounded the guardian tree, and their calls grow more urgent by the minute. Whatever it is they mean to do, we cannot let them go through with it. They must be stopped no matter the cost. Yep. We shall give it a go. That was a weird noise. Oh, mournful voice of creation. Oh, mournful voice of time. Squawk. Attend me all. To us, this forest belongs. Wisdom of paragons we possess. To our former glory, restore us it will. From this tree a great crystal we take, unto Garuda an offering we shall make. Unfeathered ones and elementals banish we shall, our ancient home reclaim we will. Squawk. These are birdmen? They look weird. Let's go get them. First squad left flank. Second and third right flank. Cool. They wouldn't see their spears sticking out. The rest form the main host with me. It is high time we reminded our Ixal guest why we quivermen are to be feared. This position is yours, adventurer. May the elementals keep you. Oh my god, by myself. Okay. Squawk? Interrupt us, you dare. In our own blood, in your own blood, you shall bathe. All right. They're playing the We Mean Business music. Only one I can. I'm going down, so I turned it down just a little bit. Is that hit all of them? Are they in range? That works. No, I hit that one. Cute. Void Scent. Ha, you were silenced. Impressive work, adventurer. The Bow Lord bids you hold this position. Enemies may lurk near, so stay on your guard. We go to bolster the left flank where the battle yet rages. Hey, it's that guy. The source of her strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Ugh. The hell are you doing? O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command that I may smite mine enemies. You seem friendly. Yay. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Thanks. Defeat the masked mage. After the mage or this gargoyle? Stop hitting me. Wait, poison me. I mean, how is this possible? Whatever. I trust you won't object to our assistance. Yay! Looks like you could do with a hand. Ida and Papalimo. Whence comes your strength? Thought you said you knew. It is past time we finish this. Cool. Duty complete. Ugh, that wisdom of the paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragon. That's what I heard. The bringers of chaos, or Asians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Kira, are you unharmed? Had I known this creature was near, I would have sent men, not called them away. There is no mistake, sir. He is the one who stirred the Ixal from their nest. Our intelligence was reliable. So this is the man who has eluded us for so long? Right, we finally got him. We sensed an ominous presence and came here as swiftly as our legs would carry us. Well, it's good to know that what we're up against anyway. My thanks as ever, friends. Quiverman, move out. To say you played an instrumental role in the success of this mission would scarcely do justice to your efforts this day, adventurer. Upon your return to Gridania, pray visit me at Quiver's Hold. I will see to it that you receive the thanks you are due. You're probably wondering why we always seem to appear when there's trouble, right? Well, trust me when I tell you that it's almost never our fault. Despite what it looks like, Papalymo and I are actually helping Gridanians, and we've been doing so for a good few years too. Oh, did I mention that we're not from around here? Why, yes. Yet we are Chileans. However, did you know? So I wasn't mistaken. Mistaken about what? Nothing. Nothing at all. Ah, you always do that. Mumble something loaded with meaning only to keep it to yourself when someone asks. It's unfair, and it's especially unfair when the someone is me. Oh, do calm down. I'll tell you later. Huh, I bet you won't. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Quite. We'd best be on our way. See you later. Interesting. Right, so we finished the main one, but I still trying to decide if I want to go ahead and do to catch a poacher. Maybe the ring's nice, but I kind of want to go turn this in and see what happens. We'll go ahead and go back up to Gridania. Be nice when I get my mount. Get all the scorpions. I'm doing it again. Not using bridges. Oh, there's a gigantic tree back there. Oh, I need the trees. They're not particularly the easiest to find other than these. Not so scary now. Need a few more of those. Oh no, just one. Huh. I only needed one. Yep, back to the archer's area. Which I guess it would make sense if I went ahead and did the other quest, so I'd turn them both in at the same time, at the same place. But I don't care, I want to go turn this in. Welcome back, adventurer. Your exploits at the Guardian Tree are the stuff of songs. The Bow Lord awaits you within. I have awaited your return, Kira. Allow me to thank you again for helping us to defend the Guardian Tree. Not only did you put the invading Ixal out to rout, you confronted the masked mage and his fell minion and emerged the victor. I have good men and women under me, none of whom give me cause for complaint, but you, Kira, are a class apart. Your strength, your determination, your heart, you have all the makings of a great adventurer. Mio is seldom mistaken in her appraisals, and she is plainly not mistaken now. Britannia is stronger for your presence. The Elder Seed Seer will doubtless be pleased to learn that a capable adventurer like you has come to us. Once more, I thank you. Owing to your valor, disaster has been averted.
Elder Seed Seer, my lady.
Nice.
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree. I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us. You are she, are you not? My name is Khan Esena, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home. Well met and welcome to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks.
Second.
This gift I present to you as a small token of my gratitude. Green Bliss is coming. It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental.
I had someone point out once that her necklace, and this is going to ruin it because once you see it, you can't unsee it. But I had someone point out once that her necklace looks like an upside down unicorn. And now that's all I see. They even went to the trouble to take a screenshot and flip it over. And it does. It looks like a unicorn. The gold circle is the nose. The white is the face with the two eyes. And then you've got the little horn at the top. So yay.
Over
down
the
unicorn.
centuries, it has blossomed into I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony as emissary.
Oh, such a great honor.
I look forward to seeing you on that most joyous of days. Till then, fare you well. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
She always looks very young for her voice to me. I don't think she's quite as young as I always think she is, but to me, she looks very young. She got a ring. Oof. None in Gridania can doubt your worth, Kira, but to receive such praise from the Elder Seer herself. And nor is that the half of it. Wow, I cannot speak today. She chose you to play the role of emissary for God's sake. You, an outsider. Do you have any idea what this means? That means Sylvie's gonna be very upset. But of course you don't. You are not forest-born, which is rather the point. Mistake me not, I think you worthy, but your selection is all but unprecedented, and I'll wager you have not the faintest inkling what is required of you. There are preparations that the emissary must needs complete ahead of time. I suggest you consult Mia regarding the matter. She is overseeing the arrangements for the event. Now you had best get going. The ceremony cannot commence without the emissary. Oh, and Kira, don't make a hash of this. Thanks. I'll try not to. I do like the voice acted scenes. They are something that are kind of not rare, but they are fewer in Realm Reborn. As you go through the expansions, there's more and more voice acted scenes, so that part's nice. But I kind of feel like a Realm Reborn has probably the fewest. I like the voice acting. Well, if it isn't the emissary herself. Had I known you were coming, I would have baked a pie. You truly are full of surprises, Kira. Next, you'll be telling me you're one of the Warriors of Light, back from a half-decade-long holiday. But let's speak of preparations. As you doubtless already know, Green Bliss is an age-old ceremony for strengthening the bond between man and elemental. These days, though, the name also refers to the festival at large. In the ceremony, the emissary serves as a conduit, a bridge between the people and the guardians of the Twelveswood. Suffice it to say, it is no small responsibility, nor does the Elder Seed Seer choose mankind's representative on a whim. Seldom in history have non-Forest-born been chosen for the role, which should give you an idea of the magnitude of the honor being accorded you. For your part, you are required to wear a ceremonial artifact, which is presently in the keeping of Timber Master Beaton. Go to the Carpenter's Guild and collect it from the man, then return to me for further instructions. All right. I believe the Carpenter's Guild is this way. Yeah. So you are the emissary to be. Mio sent word that you would be coming to collect the ceremonial artifact. The good news is that it's ready, painstakingly crafted by these very hands, and from the rarest of materials. Take it along with this warning. Get so much as a scratch on the thing, and I shall make an unceremonial artifact out of you. Thanks. You're friendly. Back to Mother Mew. Back from your trip to the Carpenter's Guild. Let's see what you have in that box. Here you go. Ah, this is by far the finest mask I have ever laid eyes upon. The Timber Master has truly outdone himself this time. In case I didn't mention, the mask is crafted from consecrated lumber rendered up by the Guardian Tree, solely for use in the ceremony. In other words, it is priceless. Mother bids you to handle it with care. Everyone thinks I'm going to just drop this thing. And with that, your preparations are complete. The venue should just about be in order as well. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask. Thanks. Now that you have the mask, all that's left is to participate in the ceremony. Perchance you are feeling nervous, but never fear. Despite all the pomp surrounding the role, there really is nothing to being emissary. All you are required to do is wear the mask, stand up straight, and look dignified. The more involved aspects of the proceedings will be handled by others. Simple, no? The ceremony will be held at the amphitheater. When you are ready, make yourself known to the caretaker there, a woman named Estain. Oh, and be sure to wear your mask so she may not recognize you. Now off you go, Kira, and good luck. Ooh, the amphitheater is busy right now. That's where the Halloween event is. we go to the amphitheater. If I can find the NPC. It may not be as busy right now because it's late there. I'm playing on EU servers, so it is late for them. Where am I supposed to be going? Staying. Where am I going? This is the amphitheater. See? Oh, that's right. She told me to wear the mask too. It is not part of my... There. Now she's here. Ah, you must be the emissary. I see you have come prepared. That is well. I have been instructed to escort you to your place. Please follow me.
Look! The elder Cecia.
12 bless her hearts!
There I am in the mask. Oh, Ida and Papalimon. And the Moogle.
May she find favor with the elementals. This radiance. Could it be a crystal of light? Tell me true, has the Mother Crystal revealed herself to you? Did you bask in her light? Have you, perchance, experienced sensations akin to ether sickness of late? That Hydaelyn would speak directly to this woman. There once were dauntless adventurers who fought in the name of Eorzea. When the primals threatened to bleed the land dry, these brave men and women rose to face them. When the Garlean Empire resumed its war of conquest, they rushed to the realm's defense. And when it was foretold that Dalamud would fall, they fought with all their strength to deliver us from certain doom. Yet as strong and as brave as they were, they, like so many, disappeared amidst the flames at Cartano. None have forgotten the heroes who gave all for the sake of a realm not their own. Yet when we try to recall their names, we find the pages of our memories are blank, as if bleached by the sun. And when we try to recall their faces, we see them only in silhouette, as if they stood betwixt us and a blinding glare. Hence have these heroes come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Beholding you, illuminated by the glow of the crystal, I could not help but be reminded of them. The crystal has chosen you for a purpose. Trust to its guiding light, and all shall be revealed to you in good time. Though none can say for certain what the future will bring, it is my belief that you may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm. For the power of the echo resides within you.
Ooh. Looked like I was gonna pass out.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells!
Wow.
The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you! Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
Jeez.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
That I should live to behold Bahamut once more. Magnificent. The eons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier. I am aware of them, pay them no mind. They are powerless to act. It has begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form. Maybe I did pass out. Ah, look who's back in the land of the living. You mean to say you don't remember a thing? You collapsed in the middle of the ceremony, gave us all the good fright. So we carried you back here. I must say you're heavier than you look. Thanks. You've hardly stopped of late. Your exertions must have caught up with you. But you adventurers are nothing if not resilient. Seeing as the worst is past, I shall take my leave and return to my duties. Oh, I almost forgot. The elder seed seer told me she'd like to see you when you felt well enough. She gonna tell me off for faint in the middle of her ceremony? The gentle soul was almost as worried about you as I was, bless her. When you're back on your feet, be sure and visit her at the Lotus Stand. Yeah, you're not authorized to summon. I didn't think that was actually available yet, but on the off chance that it was, thought I would try. Okay. So, they want us to go speak to the Seed Seer. That was one heck of a ceremony. I go there and like, don't worry, you'll just stand there. You don't have to do anything. And then all of that happens in front of our eyes. It's like, oh. Ah, you are Kira Kisne, are you not? I bid you welcome, my lady. The Elder Seed Seer left word that you would be joining her at the Lotus Stand. May I show you in? Yes. I have looked forward to your coming, Kira, but tell me, are you recovered? I am most glad of that. Now, I hope you will not doubt the earnestness of my concern, but I would ask a favor of you. Nor can I deny that I summoned you here in part with this in mind. Know, however, that I proceed only upon the understanding that you are rested and well. There. Thank you for hearing me out. I have written a letter to my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. The Battle of Cantinet and the calamity that followed claimed countless souls and left countless more bereft and alone. In the dark days that followed, many were the survivors who thought themselves less fortunate than the dead. 5 years have come and gone, but the land and the people still bear the wounds of devastation. Nor are we any closer to learning the fate of the warriors of light. Yet so long as we live, never must we give up hope. We owe this to those who laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. In remembrance of them, a memorial service will soon be held upon the anniversary of the battle. This missive bears the details of that service. You graciously accepted the part of emissary in the recent ceremony. Should you be willing, I would now make you my envoy and have you bear my message to our allies. Your dedication to the people of Gridania rouses fond memories in me, and I would choose no other for the role. Will you do me this favor? Humbly, I thank you. As you are no doubt aware, our partners in the Eorzean Alliance lie some considerable distance away. Nor are Olda and Limsa Laminsa close to one another. Yet fear not, for I have no intention of subjecting you, mine own newly anointed envoy, to journey which would take weeks by land. Look shocked. No, I mean for you to travel by air. Receive of me this airship pass. With it you may make use of the skyways that connect the 3 city-states of the Alliance. Yay! I can become a tank now. The airship landing is situated upon the lower floor of the Carline canopy. Simply show your pass and you will be admitted to the departure area. Before you embark upon your journey, however, you would do well to seek the worldly wisdom of Neo. You forest-born Gridanians know more of the lands beyond the 12 woods than she. In better times, airships were available for the convenience of one and all. Alas, the risk of our crafts may fall to an imperial attack has forced a reduction in the number of flights. Consequently, it has become necessary to restrict air travel only to those whose needs is great. Such individuals may petition the relevant parties to be issued an airship pass. As you may have deduced, I myself am one such party. Yet I was not alone in desiring that you be granted the privilege of air travel. Such is the potential you show. We have no doubt, but that you will reward our faith in you, Kira. By the power vested in me, I bid you journey forth as my envoy into the great realm of Eorzea. Walk her fields, brave her seas, and strive to know her better. And wheresoever you go, go without fear, for the path shall ever be revealed to those who are true of heart. Guided by the crystal's light, set forth and discover your destiny. So now the question is, paladin or warrior? Gladiator or marauder? Probably paladin. Probably. I need to go talk to Mio. Mio. That's where I'm following that dude around. Let's see. "'Tis good to see you up and about again, Kira. Tell me, did you pay the elder seed seer a visit as I bade?" "Appointed personal envoy." What? "And now you are to bear the elder seed seer's missive to our allies. Well, it seems you've made an impression on the great woman. I can't argue with her judgment, though. You've earned this honor with tireless hard work, and anyone who says you don't deserve it had better not do so in my hearing. I find myself praising you often of late, but Mother is truly proud of you. Short of a warrior of light, I can imagine no better adventurer to represent us, and that, my girl, is some compliment. But I've flattered you enough for one day, and I don't want your head to get too big or you'll struggle to lug it around the realm. Speaking of which, Eorzea is a big old place. Now that you have an airship pass, you can really start to broaden your horizons. The sky's quite literally the limit. Even if your errand didn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting the 2 other city-states of the Alliance before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, Limsa Lominsa, City of Pirates, and Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert. Once you've acquainted yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whichever lesser-trodden region takes your fancy. The calamity changed the face of Eorzea, and much of her now lies in shadow, beyond man's ken. It's a veritable playground for a wide-eyed adventurer like your good self. Mind you, it won't be all fun and games. Each nation faces its fair share of problems, from internal strife to conflict with the beast tribes and their primals. So don't be too surprised if you find yourself embroiled in the odd, unsavory situation on your travels. But no matter what difficulties you encounter, I am confident that you will pull through and emerge the stronger for the experience. These are interesting times for Eorzea, Kira. It's been 5 years now since the calamity, but folk are finally beginning to look to the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have a part to play in it. And if that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Yay. Greetings, good madam. This is the reservation counter for Limsa Lominsa bound flights. Oh, are you not Kira Kisney, the Elder Seer's personal envoy? Elder Seed Seer, I don't know what I said. We at High Wind Skyways are honored to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? Usually it doesn't take you back here anymore. Once you do this part, you don't really come back here anymore. It's been a long time. You actually get to like go out here and look at the airship. Attention, all passengers. The airship bound for Limsa Lominsa is bound to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. I'm the only one on it. That looks surprisingly like Sylvie there. I don't like him. He's rude. Aw, wow, everybody is here to see me off. Aw, I like the little Moogle. Farewell, Kira. One day, minstrels will sing of your deeds. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Wow.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
What?
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech Research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord. Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Whoa.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Hmm. The upper decks. Limsa Laminsa. Started adjusting the volume. Every time I click off of this, my frame rate suffers a bit. Because it thinks it's a background program. Yeah. This way? No, it's that way. Don't normally appear over here. You normally appear over there. Ah, you must be the envoy from Gordania. Welcome to Limsa Laminsa, my lady. Admiral, yep, awaits your arrival. I can never say her name right, so. Not that name. Ooh, that's a light. You are the Gordanian envoy. Welcome to Limsa Laminsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Zan. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Yep. While I'm here... Do you want to be a fisher? Do you want to be a rogue? Do you want to be an arcanist? Aha, upper decks. That's Marauder. Okay, Gladiator is Olda then. I always get Gladiator and Marauder confused on their starting areas. I always think Warrior should be in Olda and Paladin should be Limsa Laminsa, and I think that's backwards. Greetings, madam, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry... There you go. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please step this way.
Enter.
I like her, the Admiral.
I did not expect the Gridanian envoy to be an adventurer. It speaks highly of your character that the Elder Seatseer would choose an outsider to represent her nation's interests. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from the Black Shroud?
What? What'd she say? A memorial service to honor the fallen. 7 hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. Ellie, what are you doing? They had other plans, the Meteor Project. The Gatus Hell's Taken intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamond, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to Cartanu Flats, and from inside the shell of Dalamand came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbed me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Louis still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by chat. People are being weird in chat. For while our nation struggled to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short and none will save us save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Khan Senna has the right of it. I accept her proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Elder Seed Seer receives my reply. You travel next to Ulda, yes? Yes. Pray give my regards to General Robon. Ah, and tell him the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste. But I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Kira. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Yay! Airship landing. Yes. Hello. Greetings, madam. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Ulda. A pleasure to serve you again, madam. Are you ready to board the airship? Yes. Yes. I like how she can just stand in the middle of that airship while it's rocking like that. I would be all over the place. There's no way I'd just be standing there all unbothered. Probably be safest if I just sat down. Maybe held on to something. Hello. Ah, you must be the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Uldal, madam. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Yes. Welcome to Uldal, madam. We have been expecting you. Flame General Roban will receive you in the fragrant chamber. Please take the lift down to the Hustings Strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. I will. In a moment. Let's go ahead and go there. But I am looking for a quest. So you want to be an alchemist. That's not my quest that I'm looking for. Send me to Ruby Road, please. Let's see. No, I don't want to be a monk either. Or a black mage. Although both of those are great, and I like both of them. That's not what I'm looking for. That's the Halloween music. I did not attune to anything while I was in Limpsa, so that'll be fun. Oh, that was a red mage. Let's head down this way. Forgot I have my speed spell with us. What's down here? I've never been down here. That I remember. I don't think this opened. Yeah. The doors open automatically, so I never know which doors are going to open for me and which ones aren't. I always feel really dumb because I'll walk right up to him and go, "Are you going to open?" And it's like, nope. Like, oh. Thanks. Okay, so we've got this one. So back to the plaza. And then we'll get this one and go on to the next screen. That is a spell that archers / bard, machinists, and dancers get. And it speeds up you and the movement speed for you and your party if they're nearby. And each class that does it has a slightly different animation for it. Right. So here we are. This is usually the busiest part of Ulda. It's gonna be a goldsmith. Gladiators way over there. Okay. Cool. So, let's go this way. Weavers are kind of like your tailors. They make all your kind of clothy kind of gear, among other things. The crafting professions also will make housing, furniture, and stuff as well, which is kind of cool. Big cat house, which I do not on this character, but I do on my other, so. I'm going the wrong way. Yes. Yes, I am. Let's go this way. Welcome to the Gladiators Guild adventure. Here our members train tirelessly with sword and shield, so that their names might be one day be writ in legend. Was that a flash of interest in your eyes? If you wish to study swordplay, know that admission to the guild is free of charge. Join the guild? Yes. I had marked you as a woman of action. I am pleased to see that I was not wrong. Now, while you may be familiar with the deadly dance of battle, you are new to us and must begin at the beginning. If you would like to take your place in these hallowed halls, you must be willing and ready to undergo the most rigorous training. You must endure cuts and bruises beyond counting, and like as not far worse. Yeah, okay. A daunting prospect, I concede. But there is no other way if you mean to take to the blood sands one day. And why wouldn't you? The Colosseum is only the most celebrated place of public entertainment in all of Ulda. Where else could a poor man amass a fortune so vast as to one day allow him to claim a seat on the syndicate? There's not an Uldan alive who isn't inspired by the rise of the self-made man. And there is no truer embodiment of that dream than the gladiator who wins riches and fame with his sword. Throughout its long and storied history, this guild has nurtured countless champions. Our training methods are second to none, and our members ever strive to develop new techniques. If you desire true glory, to fight in triumph, amidst the roar of 10,000 voices, then this is where you belong, adventurer. Think of it. Think of your legacy. And if your soul stirs, join us. What will it be? Will you rise above the masses and inscribe your name in legend? Or will you resign yourself to mediocrity and die in obscurity? A decision you shan't regret. One moment, make way for Kira Kisne. Fresh meat coming through. Now then, before your enrollment can be considered complete, you must present yourself to First Sword Amelia. Seek her out and obtain her approval. Hello. Hi, I heard Lulu. So you're Kira. 'Tis a good, strong name. On behalf of the Gladiators Guild, allow me to welcome you. I am Amelia, Guildmaster here. If you wish to study our arts, I presume you have your reasons for choosing the sword over all other weapons. Perhaps you think it easiest to learn. A sword is a simple weapon, but to wield a blade well is anything but simple. For every Colosseum champion to emerge from our ranks, there have been countless disappointments who failed to achieve greatness. Bear in mind that before you answer me, Kira, for I do not ask this question lightly, have you the strength to live by the sword and, if it be your fate, die by it? Yes. Then welcome, gladiator, to your new home. Take this sword. There are many like it, but this one is yours now. Consider it a gift if you like. Now wear it on your hip as I do and show me you are ready to begin your training. Where's my shield? Give me my shield. Gladiator unlocked. You've unlocked a new class. That's gonna tell me about the different, what it means. So, oh, it's already in my thing. We are going to save our archer one, and we are going to equip our new gladiator weapon. And we are going to save this. It had to, is Paladin? Yeah, it's right here. Maybe Paladin, but it won't let me drag it, will it? It does, but it doesn't. Let's do it this way. Move up. There. And we shall save. The augmented is registered and cannot be replace it with the weathered short sword. Yes. Put that back on. And there is our gladiator set. And hide that, please. It's because it's trying to assign it from my other character. Not account, but character. First sword, yes. Huh. Amazing what a difference a sword can make. Your expression, your posture, you're already brimming with confidence. Let's see if that confidence is warranted, shall we? Just outside the gates of Ulda, you'll find plenty of marmots, hornets, and shrews. Slay 3 of each and return here when finished. Oh, and use your sword, Kira. I'm a gladiator, and I aim to train you as one. Now go. I don't have a shield. I want my shield. Okay. So where do you want me to do this? We're going to Central Thanalan. Cool. Back to the plaza, please. I think. Yeah. I don't even have any of those. Cool. And I'm back to having like one ability. And that's it. I don't have anything else. I am level 1. Yay! I don't have any abilities. We're gonna walk up and smack this thing. Sorry about that. I actually think you guys are really cute. But gladiator lady said I have to kill 3 of you. With my one ability. Hornet? Oh, I didn't kill that marmot. I just ran off and left it. That'll lead you. That is a level 12 tortoise. I do not want to hit it. One more. Cool. So, where are the shrews? Down there? Cool. I want to break my chain. I don't know if this will count though. Kind of picky about the level of stuff you kill to keep your chain up. Nah, it didn't count. See down here, chain bonus. Usually needs to be stuff your level or above. I'm not killing stuff above my level. That's not happening. Not much above my level. Ooh, I have a second ability. I have 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. I didn't realize this was part of my honeymoon. Oh, someone else is out here. Hello, fellow gladiator. Do I have any new gear? No. Where's the closest? Over here. Gladiators Guild, please. I'm not gonna do too much of that. I was just wanting to get it and get it started. Welcome back, Kira. I take it you've dispatched the beasts, and with ease. With every swing and thrust, you gain valuable experience. You must remember and reflect on each one if you are to recognize and eliminate the deficiencies in your technique. Your training under me shall continue once the haft sits so snugly in your hand that you cannot imagine holding aught else. Until then, Kira. Luckily, I just leveled the 5, so I can go ahead and take it. There. There's my... There's the gear that I got on the archer. Wow, that looks weird. I can get an eye patch. Huh. Yep. Akira, I take it you and your sword have become better acquainted. Then I will now instruct you on another fundamental aspect of what it means to be a gladiator, commanding an opponent's attention. As gladiators, we are trained to engage enemies at close range, weathering their attacks as we deliver our own. However, there are times when we must do battle alongside allies whose talents are not the same as our own. In such a situation, your role is not to slay the enemy in front of you, but rather to defend the man beside you. We do this by eliciting the enmity of our opponents through attacks and techniques designed to incite their hatred. It's kind of like threat. You must learn to draw the enemy's attention to yourself and to trust in your stout constitution to endure. In doing so, you protect your weaker comrades who would otherwise perish. To help you better understand this, there is a task I would have you perform. It just so happens that Momodi of the Quicksand has requested our assistance. A gang of Limson marauders has paraded in Lominson, into town and begun harassing people outside her establishment. Men like these prey on the weak, but will turn tail and flee at the first sign of defiance. You need not resort to violence. It will suffice to show them that you are not afraid of them and will not tolerate their behavior. Seek out these and make your presence known by bellowing, "Face me, marauder!" In this way, you will protect the people of Ulda as you would your allies in battle. It'll be interesting. I didn't get anything else. Where's my thing? So where did you want me to go? Oh, actually in town. Cool. That jack-o'-lantern looks so sad. So does that one. Why are they so depressed? It's Halloween. You motion to yourself. The hell's is your problem? Maybe she likes her men rough. What are you supposed to be? Your bleeding lady in waiting? Bah, it don't matter. You've gone and spoiled the mood. Yeah, go be a dick somewhere else. The poor lady. Wait, come on now. You was disrespecting me proud sea wolf heritage. Spit. Fine, I'll leave the bastard be, but we ain't finished. Wow, these guys are assholes. Sorry. These guys are not very nice. You know your friend here's a 12 damn cheat, thinks he can charge us more because we're foreigners, but he'll get his own back, mark my words. What? You blaming me because this little shot his own pants? Well, bugger him and bugger you too. Leave the Lalafell alone. Look at him. Leave the Lalafell alone. Alright. Tell the marauder inside the quicksand to... Just who the elves do you think you're speaking to, maggot? I'm Merle, the Driven, and me bloody marauders have been reaving so long, mothers scare their children with tales about us. Don't believe me words, then I'll let me axe do the talking. Alright. Oh, this is lively even for the quicksand. You two going to put on a show for us? Wow. What's this? Another goddamn fool? Show some respect when you talk to Merle the Driven, leader of a troop of bloody murmurs or some such. Aye, I heard you the first time. Your voice carries quite well. Then unless you want me to split your skull with me axe, you better... Oh. I believe someone has been recognized. That sword, it couldn't be Frenzy, but only the sword of Nald would... Bloody hells, it's you. You know, I've never been one to stand back and watch. Mind if I join the fun? Begging your pardon, sir. Why do they always do that? Sigh. Looks like it's just you and me. Standing up to them was quite brave of you, and quite foolish. I think I like you, gladiator. Name's Aldous, and I'd buy you a drink, but I'm afraid I just spent the last of my coin. I used to be a young gladiator like you. Back then Nah, but that hardly concerns you. These days I'm just an explorer of the unexplored, a seeker of as yet unknown experiences. Like that beautiful stranger keeping my bed warm right now. Gods, I've missed this city, its wonderful desert jewel of debauchery and sin. Now if you'll excuse me. Oh, I thought he was barefoot for a second. Alright. Hello, Momo. I swear, if I hadn't seen Aldous with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it. I wouldn't have believed it was him. Everyone here thought he died years ago. Listen, Kira, do me a favor and don't tell Amelia about meeting all this, alright? She doesn't need this sort of drama. Why? Well, let's just say some folk ain't good for one another. Alright. Wow. There was actually a door over there that I could have come out. And I would have been right next to it, but I for some reason, took the long way around. Where am I going? Gladiators Guild. Not a very good envoy. I'm over here like doing gladiator stuff. I've already heard of your exploits in the quicksand, Kira. You did well to send those marauders packing. I wish I could say we've heard the last of them. Alas, we've received reports of the axe-wielding raiders assaulting merchants traveling through Scorpion Crossing. It seems words will not suffice after all. I want you to finish what you've begun, Kira. Head to Western Thanalan and see that Merv the Driven and all those who have shared in his crimes never trouble the people of Ulda again. But I want my chess piece. Right. Submitted. Okay. I was turned the wrong way. This one? Wrong way. Mapping Western Thanalan. The ladybugs are on my list. 1, 2. Where's the other ladybug? That's another one. Still sprinting. Got it. Cactar. The noise they make. Their walking is pretty amusing as well. Is that it? Yeah, that was it. Where the heart is, the goblet. Oh, yeah. That is the housing in this area. Each area has its own housing district, residential area. They tore me from my saddle and took everything I own. Bring my goods back to me, I beg of you. Jeez. Ooh, I need these. Hold on 1 second. I'll get your stuff. This looks a lot better when I have a shield. I'm doing the animations like I have a shield. But I don't actually have one, so she's just holding her arm out really weirdly. What you doing there, dude? No. No overpowered for you. Oh, I was not part of that fate. I know like fate failed, but I wasn't part of it. Like that scared me at first. I'm like, what? I'm doing my quest. Bring me back, I beg of you. Yes. 12 bless you, adventurer. If it weren't for good women like you, I'd never leave home. Report to... Okay, I gotta go back to town. I don't see any more for the hunting log. Cool. And also, since I'm a gladiator now, that whole thing I did on the training for the different pieces of gear that I did on Archer, there's a new one for Gladiator, and it's technically the same for like Marauder and stuff too. It teaches you the role of tank, so you can get some tank gear. So I may end up doing that, not just yet, but I'll end up doing that to get some better looking gear. Good, it is finished, and with that, this stage of your training is complete. This time, your enemies were ill-behaved ruffians, but who knows what manner of opponents you will face in the future. Regardless, I have faith that you will do well. Master your sword, and you shall master yourself. Now then, there will be work for you in the days to come. Return to your training, Kira. We will speak again. Give me my chess piece. Ellie's. She's going after stuff. Okay, did I already do that? Yep. There's my gladiator set. We can get rid of this, please. Or not, that's quest items. Put that down there. So, I don't know if you got a good look at that weapon. It's kind of, I don't like it. There's it. Okay. But the one that I have now, I'll go ahead and do that to get it in this window. It looks a little bit better. Yeah. I guess that chest piece was not actually an upgrade, so now I'm sad. Because I wanted that to be an upgrade. Is it really not? Yeah, the other one has dexterity, but it looks better. I don't like yellow. Oh well. I'm gonna put my sword away. I don't need to run around town with my sword. I am ready to punch people. Like, but you're in town. I know. I'm ready to punch people. Right. On that note, we next time will meet the Flame General and see how he's doing and how stuff's going on. But for here, we're going to leave it. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with some Final Fantasy XIV. I'm sorry to have to call it here, but I'm getting really, really tired. So, yeah, I will catch you guys next time. If you enjoyed this video, if you wouldn't mind dropping a like and subscribe. And it always makes my day, and it really helps the channel out a lot. I also have a Discord in case anybody wants to come hang out. It's pretty quiet and chill, but I do try and post there whenever I have a new video go up. And yeah, until next time, please take care, stay safe, and I'll see you later. Bye.